King Tut came back. He wants to get married. Kidnaps a lady. Ransom of 8 million. Some
Well, it's not just
change.
any lady. It's a lady dressed up as Cleopatra.
Yeah, yeah. Because he's like, she's been reincarnated as well.
But he doesn't want the money. But then he wants the money.
But he also wants to boil Robin, but then he doesn't want to boil Robin immediately, and then he wants to boil Robin again.
He actually was the one criminal who stayed and watched to make sure Batman died. He didn't. He should have opened up the case, but
Yeah, yeah. You see, he didn't count on Batman knowing
bullshit.
a secret breathing technique to slow his metabolism and heart rate down, or some nonsense.
That's okay. We call it bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. He learned it from some like Tibetan monks or something like that. Anyway,
We get backstory for King Tut. He if somebody falls on his head.
we've known that.
No, I know, but this is the first time they've shown it. Because he just shows up. And he's like, "Oh, I'm a villain now," and then the very end of at the thing.
Yeah, so it's funny. He's like, "Yeah, I've got this hard hat built into my bowler cap," and he takes it off to show these two guys in college, and some potted plants drop on them, and they're like, "Hail King Tut," and then he's like, "Wow, that's kind of weird." And then another potted plant falls on him. He's like, "The gang's all here." And they steal his sarcophagus for some reason. And then Batman gets lucky.
Oh yeah, Batman actually bangs this girl. He looks at the camera. He's like, "Hey, don't judge me." And it's like, nobody's judging you.
You can't survive on crime fighting alone.
You need some pussy.
Okay.
So this has nothing to do with anything of the show, but JF just said, "Hey, we're wearing the same shirt." You gotta keep people on toes, especially when you have those ladies. It sounds like Toad. I'm not gonna do it because then it's gonna be on the internet forever.
Yeah. So this lady, Black Widow, wants to rob banks with her mind power cube, and yeah. So Batman and Robin track her down, and Batman gets hit with the cube and becomes a servant to her. Except he doesn't really do anything. He just uses the Bat computer to find banks she hasn't robbed yet.
You know what's funny is that it's always been set up that Batman always is one step ahead, but this time he actually was captured.
Yeah, and Robin just sort of sits there and it isn't affected by any of it, and it's just like, okay. But yeah, so he uses the Bat computer to find banks she hasn't robbed, and then she dresses up a cadaver, I guess, as Batman. And then she dresses up as Robin, and they go rob a bank. And then the police shoot Batman, killing him instantly. And then they call up. Commissioner Gordon calls up Alfred with the bat phone, like, "Hey, is Robin hiding out there? Don't worry, you can turn him in."
Yeah, because you didn't go rogue.
And he's like, and Alfred's like, "Well, actually, Batman used his bat computer from this location." And so Commissioner Gordon's like, "Okay, we're heading out. We're gonna go shoot up Robin." And
time to murder a boy wonder.
Meanwhile, Robin escapes his handcuffs or his whatever he was tied up in, and hits Batman with the brainwave box again. And Batman's like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna tie you back up, and I'm gonna go back to pretending to be mind controlled." And they immediately drop that. Like as soon as Black Widow gets back, they're like, "Oh, by the way," like they didn't try to do anything, didn't try to get like an advantage in the fight or whatever. And then Batman hits her with the brain box, and then Commissioner Gordon comes in and it's like, "Oh, Batman, you're alive. You're not doing crime. I never believed for a second that you were doing crime, but I did believe that you were dead."
I didn't put a hit out for you.
Yeah. This episode sucked.
Yeah, there's I think it's fine in actual horror movies, but there's a little piano that just kept playing every time the lady was around, and I swear to God, I was just going crazy after I heard it. And like these episodes, I don't know, these episodes don't drag on as much anymore now that you're skipping the intro. Like they just kind of feel like they go, but it's like, oh, it's gonna be a long and like I said, her voice, it was just like she was just like started to like mumble, but like it's
Yeah.
not like a almost puking mumble.
I think she was meant to be French.
Look up Toad and Mario Party, like the first couple where he's like a star, and he's like, oh,
Whoa!
wow, 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 wow. That's from something else.
Yeah, okay.
See you guys next week.